what is happening, guys? I hope you're all doing good. So, I'm so excited for today's video. Today, we are going to be checking out the character OSTs for the game Reverse 1999. Now, there's two things that are super excited about this. Number one, I started playing this game and holy shit, it's incredible. This game is freaking amazing. I'm loving it so far. The characters are like so beautifully complex and well designed, and they're also interesting. The voice work is just like phenomenal. The story, oh my, the story is so good. It, like, all my expectations that I had, I was like here, and then I played the game and it just completely surpassed everything that I had wished and dreamed. So I was like, oh hell yeah, this game is great. So I'm really excited to listen to these because each of the characters that these EPs that they've released are about, I have met each of these characters in the game so far. Don't know much about them because that's kind of like the beauty of the game, is that it's quite mysterious, and obviously the story is going to develop over time. But I've kind of got like a glimpse of what each of the characters are like, so I'm excited to see how each of these EPs reflects the character in the game. But also, the second thing that I'm super excited about is the person that wrote and composed these is Adam Gubman, who, if you recognise that name, you should, because they have done a lot of music for Arknights, and the Arknights music is freaking incredible. So, my expectations are very high. I am very, very excited to hear how these are going to reflect the characters, and just to see what kind of music Reverse 1999 has produced. So we're going to delve straight into the first one, which is Verton's EP, and Verton is the main character of the game, so this is going to be good. Okay, I'm super excited about this one. Verton is a character that I really have liked so far. Like, she's been the one that we've been following through the main story. I really like the character. Very interesting, very mysterious. I'm hoping that we'll get to learn more as we sort of go along in the chapters. And I will just say, when I'm filming this video, I will only have played chapter 1. However, I will have streamed a further chapter when this releases, so there may be some stuff that I potentially get wrong if it's unveiled in chapter 2, but we will see. So just heads up as to the context of what time frame I am sat in right now. So let's delve in anyway and give this a listen. Ooh, we are straight in. The drama, love it. Oh!
Lift away, I will stay my course. No, it won't change me suddenly. As brutal as it seems, I steal my
Oh, wow.
current waves. I will stand against the altar neon. Storm is raging, twisting time, but my heart still knows. Now the truth is mine. I'll always hold the line. It's the end of an era, and I still survive.
Wow. Okay, so this clearly is reflecting this character very strongly, but I'm excited to see what else is going to unveil about their personality, because this has definitely spoken to their story so far.
More fear, splashing in the wake of dancing feet. Reverse the years. Now the timeline's breaking. They can't shake me. Truth defined. Time relents, though I will stay my course. Can't let go. I refuse to throw away tomorrow. Storm is raging, twisting time, but my heart still knows. Now the truth is mine. I'll always hold the line. It's the end of an era, and I still survive.
Oh, the art is so pretty. Oh, the bubbles. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a really cool effect. Okay, I know all of them but the choir group. Ooh, Oh, there's some stuff in here I don't recognize. Okay. Oh, the sword. Oh, and it's all changed. Oh, that's clever. That's very clever.
Storm is raging, twisting time, but my heart still knows. Now the truth is mine. I'll always hold the line. It's the end of an era, and I still survived.
Oh, that was such like a powerful song for this character. I mean, so Verton's the main character. The only things we really know about this character is that basically they are one of the only people that can go out into the storm and not be affected by it, and that they're looking for their mother, and the only thing they really remember is their mum getting taken to a lab, and that's about it. They don't really remember much else. I've not found out anything else about this character from that point. That's all I really know about them, and that they work for this company that basically like gets the alchemists, and they sort of work for that company. But Verton seems to definitely have their own agenda, and they're not afraid of sort of going against this company to sort of save certain people. For example, like Regulus, where they were like, I need you to help me, but it won't necessarily help the company and stuff. But obviously they seem to have a history with like Sonetto as a character. They definitely seem very complex, and they're, in a way, they're weirdly sort of closed off. Like, you don't get a lot from them emotionally, which is quite interesting for a main character, but also it really makes you suspicious as to what they're hiding, what's sort of going on, and who they are. And I think that this song does really show that. I think it definitely gives away the main points of there's a storm, time's changing, they are sort of following the storm, but they're not letting it stop them from reaching their goal. And clearly Verton is a very determined character, and that is something we've absolutely gotten from the game so far. And I do think they are very good at helping other people and wanting to help other people, but I think to us as a player, they are relatively closed off as to their own emotions. They tend to keep very calm. They almost are like the calm in the storm, weirdly enough. In like a tornado, there's like the eye of the storm, and that's like the calmest part. That's how I kind of see Verton as a character, where they're like this calm figure in the storm that kind of rides it out. But obviously this character's gone through a lot of loss and a lot of pain, and they've known a lot of people, and they've tried to save a lot of people, and maybe they've almost emotionally closed themselves off a little bit because they're afraid of opening themselves up and getting hurt again by losing someone else or someone else leaving. But it seems that regardless, they're still determined to help people and to figure out what's going on. The lyrics, the rhythm isn't right, are really interesting. I'm not quite sure what that is pertaining to. I don't know whether or not maybe they mean like the rhythm of time, or whether or not it's alluding to something being off. I don't know, but I thought that was a really weird lyric, and the fact it keeps repeating, I think there might be more to it than that. I mean, I know there's a lot of musical sort of things in the game that are referred to, and even on like the monthly pass, there's things alluding to music and stuff, so I don't know whether or not it's alluding to something more there that maybe I haven't picked up on, but I don't know. There's just something about that lyric. I wonder if it's to do with some of the musical connotations in the game, or whether or not it's just something else that maybe I'll find out more about. But that lyric repeating was quite strange to me. So I do think there is something in there that maybe I've missed. I also really actually enjoyed the video. I thought it was really cool to see the storm acting, and then after this you sort of have the calm after the storm when everything's changed. It's a really fascinating thing to see them actually put it into the music video, and I think it shows just the amount of detail that they've put into this. Really clever. I really enjoyed it. I also thought that this lyric, "Can't let go, I refuse to throw away tomorrow," I think that summarizes Verton up as a character perfectly. Like I said, this sort of determination to find out the truth, the fact that they can't let go of stuff. Unfortunately, in Verton's case, they almost might need to, and there might need to be sacrifices in the future for her to find out the truth or reach her goal. So yeah, but this was a gorgeous song. I think they've definitely put a lot of attention into detail, which I really appreciate. And yeah, I'm excited to hear the next one. So yeah, let's check out the next one. Okay, so next up we have Regulus's EP, Regulus. So let's see what this one is about. Definitely gonna get the 60s vibe, which I'm already getting, to be fair. I think we did hear a little bit of it in one of the trailers. And there's Mr. Apple.
Well, I got your letter just in time for a rockin' revolution. Sir Apple, let me alter your mind. Take your record down, a familiar sound. I believe I got a new solution. My radio waves treat you kind. Get in line. This is my world. I'll make the rules. I'll rock my way, no shells of fools. I am your captain, understand. You'll always be my number one. Regulus, alchemical genius. Call me what you like. Regulus, your record player's all you need. The ocean and your rock and roll dreams. My mind's serene when the guitar screams. I'm as steady as a solo drummer. I spin and make you lose control. If you can't contain it when the record plays, you're just my kind of misfit. You're living just to let it go. Enjoy the show. This is my world. I make the rules. I'll rock my way, no ship of fools. I am your captain, understand. You'll always be my number one man. When you're the captain of the sea, you live your own reality. This is no schizophrenic dream, no 21st century fantasy. Regulus, alchemical genius. Call me what you like. Regulus, your record player's all you. Regulus, alchemical genius. Call me what you like. Regulus, your record player's all you. Record player's all you. Record player's all you need.
Oh, the video is super pretty.
Players all you need. Record players all you need. Record players all you need. Record players all you need.
Okay, so I think with that one, personally, the music and the tune isn't usually something I would listen to, but I do think it does fit the character very well. I liked when they were doing the Regulus because it sounded like an actual like record, and especially because this character, especially with their ult, they actually have like a record mix table that comes up. There's that move you can kind of do where you sort of like move the record player and it kind of makes that noise, so I like the fact they were kind of replicating that noise, and the music was clearly very 60s themed, so it definitely fit the character. I mean, even the lyrics, the fact of like even this character's motivations were in this, that she loves records, we know that she's captain of the ship and that they are basically like pirates and they're free to do what they like. I like the fact the video reflected Sir Apple's role in their friendship, where he kind of takes care of her and is sort of like, hey, don't forget about getting some food, or hey, don't forget about doing this, and then she's just like a bit more carefree and a bit like, nah, we'll do that when we get to it and stuff. It's definitely fits their characters very, very well, and shows that this character, I guess especially from the first chapter, you know, doesn't take things super seriously, is a lot more laid back and a lot more casual about the events, and just kind of wants to listen to her music, and sort of that's her main motivation. She doesn't really have much more than that. But I also like the fact that it does play into that, you know, she is an alchemist. She is also very intelligent. We've seen this from even just the conversations with X and her understanding of what is sort of going on with the storm. You know, she's picked things up very, very quickly, and she's clearly very intelligent. So it's nice that they also haven't just dumbed this character down to be like, oh, she's just a pirate ship captain who likes music. Like, this is actually a very intelligent character who has a lot more depth to her than this. But I think, yeah, I like the fact the music did reflect that. Like I said, it's not super to my taste, but you know, that's just the way it is with music, isn't it? But also, you know, it's only the first time I listen to it. Sometimes you listen to these things a few more times and then you really sort of pick up on it and you're like, oh, actually, yeah, I really do like this. So it just depends. But yeah, I did enjoy it. It was good. I think I preferred Verton's more, but I also think that, like I said, I think it's just my personal music taste. So that's probably what it is, to be honest. Okay, we've got Druvis's to listen to as well, so let's take a listen to this one. Druvis the Third was a very interesting character because we met her basically in the woods in chapter 1. We didn't really know too much about her. All that we kind of knew was that she was very well refined. She was clearly very intelligent, very powerful as well, a very powerful alchemist, and did a couple of moves and then like destroyed everything. And then from that point, she pops back up later in the chapter for a bit of a shock. So I'm excited to learn more about this character in chapter 2, because obviously when I'm watching this I haven't played it yet, but I think this character is definitely going to play more into it, and I do want to know more about her motivations. But I'm excited to see what this song implies or gives away, and then I'm excited to actually play the chapter and then see what I kind of got right. So yeah, let's take a listen to this. Oh, she's also a character from like the 1920s in Chicago, so I can already tell the music is reflecting that as well.
I'd never choose to watch the world ignite. Ignore the rumors, refuse to fight. Tomorrow comes.
Oh yeah, they've absolutely reflected her 100% with this.
There was a moment that the lights would steal my inability to keep it real. But it becomes when clocks have run, just peace, no retribution. When it all seems like it's lost.
Ooh.
The golden glow of moonlight grows. Branches reach from depths below. I'll carry the scars. I'm strong enough for yours. Take me back to you.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's cool that she's like singing. Oh, that's awesome. I don't think I've actually seen one of these OST videos do that. So clearly that has some significance.
Bring back desire. I'm on for you. It's what I do. I know for all that I've been through, I'm still renewed. When it all seems like it's lost, the golden glow of moonlight grows.
almost looks like a gift box. That's interesting. I wonder if this character, I mean, from the lyrics, I will just say immediately that I've gotten that they've either lost someone or someone's left them or someone's like betrayed them or something. There's definitely something sad here with this character. Would maybe make sense why they had retreated into the woods, or maybe that's just where they felt safest. Maybe something happened, because obviously that's when we first met them. But this character definitely seems like there's some layer of sorrow with them, and especially when they like started like mouthing the lyrics at the beginning, yeah, it definitely feels like they're mourning a loss of something. And like I said, whether or not that's a person or maybe something's happened to them, or maybe, I don't know, like they've lost a job, or I don't know. I mean, or maybe like they knew that something was going to happen with the storm. I don't know, but there's definitely something weird here. And yeah, they're definitely, like I said, a layer of sadness with this character. I liked the fact that they were like whittling the, like, I guess like wand or kind of staff that they use, that we did see them use, and we know that they are clearly linked to nature. They were obviously, you could see like the branch was like growing like leaves there, so I'm presuming that's how they kind of produce new sort of branches, which is really cool. And I know they have the ability to produce all those vines, which is such an awesome ability. I'm not, like, just so dope. It's so good. It's so freaking good. The music definitely reflected like 90s, 20s jazz. So I was just thinking about it just then. I was like, oh my God, I was like, that's kind of the amazing thing about having this huge range of characters from different eras, from different places in the world, is that the music can reflect all of that. So it's something that's really cool, because I was like, oh, the future music for Reverse 1999 is going to be pretty amazing, because they can use so much to inspire and sort of influence the music styles. So I think there's going to be some amazing OSTs in the future. They've all been very, very well written. They've definitely reflected the characters. I enjoyed this one. I think my favourite bit of this one was definitely the chorus. It was just very sad but beautiful, and I think that to me sort of summarises this character up quite nicely. I'm looking forward to getting to see more about them, but yeah, I definitely think that there's definitely something sad going on with this character, so I'm gonna be excited to kind of find out more about them, and or see if I'm right. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, we will have to see. So overall, these were all very beautiful songs. I still think Verton's EP is my favourite. I really love the drama of it. I love the fact that I could immediately tell that it was about this character, and it obviously referenced the storms, which is this like huge part of Reverse 999 and part of the main story. But I also love that the other two were clearly influenced by the character and where they were from, and reflected them really, really nicely, which was great. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what's coming in the future for Reverse 99 OSTs as well, because I think that there's a lot of potential here, and I think that there could be some great things in the future. The only negative thing I would say is I did notice in each of the videos some of the lyrics didn't match to the song, so I think that there were like extra words added in, or some words had been replaced, so it would just be nice to see that sort of corrected in sort of future videos, and just like making sure that it all sort of matches, because when you're sort of singing along, like these are almost like karaoke sort of things, aren't they? So you kind of want to be singing the right lyrics when you're sort of, you know, singing along, because I do like to learn, and I also like to read them and garner messages from them. But that's probably the only thing that I noticed about them, but obviously that's a very minor detail. So yeah, overall these have been the Reverse 99 OSTs. So let me know, guys, which one is your favourite? Are there any characters OSTs that you're looking forward to? And how are you finding Reverse 1999? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you've got any other things that you want me to react to, please let me know as well down there. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. It'd be very, very appreciated. There's more content on this channel. I am currently streaming this game on this channel, so if you want to see me stream some more, just let me know as well. That would be great. And also all my socials are in the description. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.